Alright guys, let's get this party started. Get this all lit on up. Catching a little slow. Come on, baby. Do your thing, baby. Get over there. There it goes. Alright, we're ripping her on. Got this nifty little coal holder. Going to do some smoked chicken wings today. Got some hickory chunks down there. Going to give us some flavor. Rocky says hello. Be right back. Alright guys, looks like we got it going. We're about ready. So I got this here marinated. Let me show you what I marinated in right now. So this didn't sit a very, very long time. I wish I could have let it sit overnight, but you know, didn't have time. But this is the first time I use this marinade, and I got some high hopes for it. I think it's going to do pretty good. Alright, go ahead and throw these on there. I'm going to season them on the grill. I cut the tips off, and I'm going to save the tips. Shit, there's one of the tips there. Didn't mean for that to be in there. Shave the tips off. And what I do with them is when I got some rice or whatever it is that you want to flavor with chicken, I take and put them in a cheesecloth or something, because you don't want the bones, they're little tiny bones, get mixed up in your food. So I will take and use those just to flavor the food a little bit. I'm going to season this on the grill. As I've stated in previous videos, I've been doing that quite frequently, and I mean, I just don't see a difference in seasoning them on the grill or seasoning them beforehand. About the same to me. Got some hickory wood chips in there, getting those going. Just going in with the AP seasoning. If you frequent this channel, then you know that this is somewhat of a favorite of mine. You can't go wrong with it. It's pepper, salt, and garlic. I mean, it's simple, but it's a good blend. So, you season this side. It's time for a flip. I'll give it a little more seasoning. I'm going to save this for the time being. I may use it again later. I may not. I'm not exactly sure yet exactly what I'm going to do. See what this looks like in a little bit. I might add a little bit of beer to it in my aluminum pan, and maybe some of this. We'll see. Alright, we'll check back in a little bit. Alright guys, hovering around 415 degrees. Got a nice color. Been on for approximately 40 minutes. Give it a little flippy flip. See that color difference? That's the wood. That's what that wood does. Gives it that nice color. And flavor also. Oh boy. These grates are breaking. I might have to move that one before I lose it. Alright. Got that. Got this one. Alright. We'll go ahead and give them a little shaky. And we will add us a little bit more wood. Alright, check back in a little bit. Alright guys, we got some good color going towards them here. Looks like I almost lost one. I figure I might have, like I said, get some grate replacements or something. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and place them in our $4 pan that I reused, because why not? $4 for this pan. I'm going to use it till it can't be used no more. You know what I mean? Call me cheap, call me what you want, whatever. $4 is a lot of money after 4 years of Joe Biden. Alright. So, what happens here is we're going to give these a little bit of beer. I think before we do that, we might give them a splash of this. I'm not sure how much of this I want to use. A little bit. It's either use it on this or it goes in the on the ground. I guess I'm going to use all of it. So, I'm not a Bud Light fan particularly, but that's what they have at the Mexican store next door. So, if I'm going to drink a light beer, I prefer Miller Lite. I'm going to add this for now. So what this does is soften up the skin. It softens up everything. It makes everything way more tender, is what it does. It's I don't know what chicken does to, or excuse me, beer does to chicken, but it does something phenomenal. So I'm going to add that little bit right now, and maybe later on I'll add a little bit more. We'll see about that. We're not in a great big danger of our coals going out, but just to make sure, I add a little bit. Can't wait too long. You know what I mean? Can't wait too long to add the coals, or they don't want to light. So, you know, and that's trial and error, just figuring it out a little bit at a time, you know. As I mentioned in previous videos, I use me an old set of tongs. I've had these for years and years and years. And I use these just to move my grates around, move coals around. You know, why throw them away? They can still be of some use. You know, you dump those coals in there, they don't always fall where you want them. Unless you got some skills that I don't have. Alright, we will check back in. Alright, so our temperature has gone down quite a bit. So I went ahead and I put my other grate back in. Slid this over here closer to the heat. Go ahead and let this steam in this beer and seasoning, and add a tender of the chicken. Chicken's done. This is just something extra that I'm doing to add a little bit more tenderness to the chicken. So let's give that just a short little while, and we'll see the results of it. But I can promise you this chicken will be so tender because of that beer that when you pick it up, the bones will fall out of it. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. Try it. Or ask Rocky. Yeah. He's a good dog. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and take these off. So, they're about falling off the bone. They're pretty good. So I tried a little piece that had fallen off. You see how this piece is kind of torn? So I tried to, you know, it's stuck to the pan there. So I tried that little piece, and man, let me tell you something. If you like hot wings, just trust me and follow this recipe. The exact same way that you see me do it. I don't know what that Mexican seasoning was that I got from the Mexican store next door. But that shit, dude, I didn't even have it on here that long. You know what I mean? Like my son-in-law is Mexican. Like he likes spicy food. Also a sheriff's deputy, and those that know me personally know that I don't like cops. But you know, he's a decent fella. You know, as far as cops go. But anyhow, yeah, this right here. Take this thing off here real quick. Bro, these wings are fucking phenomenal. And just so you guys don't think that I eat nothing but meat, I got some like broccoli in there steaming and some salad and shit. You know, I eat other stuff. But I just don't show you that because it doesn't seem, you know, exciting to me. I love to grill. That's exciting to me. Alright, till another episode. You guys have a good day and say goodbye to Rocky over there chewing on his blanket.